Hi, I'm Bruce Clay, and this is the Ask Us Anything series. How important is it to disavow links? Is it really necessary? If so, do you know of any tools to help with this? There's a couple of things. Google, in the beginning, and Bing, they defined a disavow file that is a text file that a user uploads to Google or to Bing. Bing is one entry at a time, that will allow you to say, I, as the recipient of this link, don't want it to count against me. It's a low-quality link, and I cannot conveniently get the person linking to me to remove it. Sometimes it's actually been the case where the people linking to you will remove it if you pay them. In that case, Google basically says, disavow the link. Now, that has evolved to the point where the algorithm has been stated to say, hey, if it's a bad link, we'll ignore it, or if it's off topic, we'll ignore it. Those kinds of things would imply you no longer need a disavow file. However, Google still recommends that you do a disavow file because there may be a case where it's gray and Google doesn't really know and they're not going to tell us, but it may actually still hurt you in a way that you don't want. My opinion is follow the Google guidelines. If you don't want the link, put it in a disavow file. There is absolutely no harm with that. Now, there's a couple things that I want to warn people about. If you have a disavow file and you have an SEO company that has created it for you, you want them right now to send you a copy of that file and any subsequent files. Because if that company quits, you have no way to update your disavow file. They're cumulative. And if you don't know what the first file is, you have to start over. That's a bad thing. So get your current SEO company to maintain a current disavow file where you have a copy of it, not just Google. The other part about a disavow file is that it isn't really available as a tool because it is a very subjective thing. For instance, if a bakery were to link to my SEO site, that's inorganic. I may not want that link. But if that very same bakery linked to another bakery, that may be totally compatible and not a problem. So it's difficult for a tool to spider deeply into a bunch of inbound link profiles, 2, maybe 3 jumps in, and determine whether that is a characteristic of a quality site appropriate and organically linking to you that you're going to want to keep. I think that's a very, very difficult thing for a piece of software to do, and as of right now, I don't know of anybody doing it. My other understanding is that in disavow files, approximately 7,200 files have chosen to disavow Google.com. I have no clue why that happened, but they have, and so if people will do it, I'm not sure I'm ready to have a piece of software do it for me.